Hello, my name is Monique Harris, and I'm a first year doctoral student in the Reading Disabilities and Dyslexia program at Florida State University in the Florida Center for Reading Research. Welcome to Reimagining Research Activity in the Age of COVID. As we've all experienced this past year, COVID-19 presented many challenges to us all, and in particularly for those of us who would be navigating our first years as scholars and aspiring researchers. Um, the purpose of this poster is to explore and describe the initial and lasting impact of the COVID-19 global pandemic on the early research experiences of a first-year doctoral student and fellow. I'd like to draw your attention to figure 1, which is the model demonstrating the interdisciplinary intellectual community at the Florida Center for Reading Research, illustrating how doctoral students are supported in both scholarship and research activities through their doctoral journey. The challenges for the faculty advisors were providing a relevant, engaging, and authentic research environment for first-year doctoral students virtually. I'm going to briefly speak to a few examples in which the FCRR faculty provided rigorous and valuable research experiences during the COVID-19 pandemic. The first area, responsive, impactful scholarship, involved the Read Up Research Practice Practice partnership with a local school district, which allowed students to participate in data analysis and reporting on a research study supporting families at home during COVID, students and families at home during COVID-19. The partnership allowed FCRR to quickly respond to community needs and pivot resources, creating also a rich research opportunity studying learning loss. The next area, engagement with local and national stakeholders, where advisors shifted the physical lab experience to a virtual space, allowing for collaborative and personal experiential learning and research activities. For example, students were able to join an authorship team of an ongoing research study, studying oral language reading and reading achievement in African American students, as well as working on a partnership team with the Florida Department of Education and FCRR, aligning standards to FCRR student center activities. These activities provided scholarship and research experiences for students, but also introduced students to key stakeholders, which would have been greatly curtailed otherwise due to the pandemic. The next area was inclusive interdisciplinary intellectual community. Students attended weekly pro seminars with other doctoral students from other disciplinary areas. And we were invited into the diverse research community within and outside the walls of Florida State University, where others shared their experiences and communal challenges of research during a global pandemic. The next area is the shared reciprocal apprenticeship and supportive structural mentorship. And this was where students met with advisors via cohorts and individually on a weekly and individual and monthly basis, and received additional support in order to explore our research interests, regular advising, connecting around personal and professional challenges and successes, and the frequency and intentionality of these meetings and check-ins really ensured that students were supported during what was for all of us a really challenging time. The takeaways for this, this experience is really just remembering the key takeaway, remembering that research is not merely collecting and analyzing data, but it is also membership, community, and partnerships. And to remember that research during the COVID-19 pandemic involves creativity, flexibility, and imagination. These are important elements to apply to our research and to remember that going forward, and that our research becomes stronger through adversity when it spurs ingenuity. Thank you so much for attending my poster session on research during the age of COVID-19. Please feel free to reach out to me or to Dr. Nicole Patton-Terry for any other information or for questions. Our information is provided here on the poster. Thank you.